guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T McNeil. Today is Thursday. Let's talk some Nike Air Jordan news. So guys, there is another version of some Air Jordan 14s that's getting ready to drop relatively soon. I think it's going to be this summer in 2019. I'll give you guys all the information and details on that. We'll go over the price point. We'll talk about the ins and outs of the shoe as well as the official release date. Now this version, guys, is actually called the Air Jordan 14. Now this is the Ferrari, and it returns in that beautiful yellow colorway. Alright guys, so we'll put up some images of the shoes as well, and we'll get you guys thoughts and opinions, how you guys feel about it. Recently, the Air Jordan 14 red and white varsity editions, or as we know on the street as the candy cane editions, they just dropped this month. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't actually sold out. You know, you can pretty much walk into any shoe store at this point, I think, and actually still go right to the counter and buy them and walk out the store with them. So I was kind of surprised that those versions of the 14s didn't sell out. The Ferrari yellows are a little bit more unique than the red and whites. So I would have expected that the red and whites or the candy canes would have sold out ASAP. So I'm not sure how well the Ferrari yellows are going to do, but we'll find that out once they actually release in the summertime. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to some information, guys, and then we'll go from there. Alright, now it does say that Michael Jordan's love for luxurious racing cars has been a common design theme across the legacy, and it can be argued that Tinker Hatfield implemented it best with the Air Jordan 14. It's been well documented that the silhouette was inspired by the Ferrari 550 Maranello car, and back in 2014 the brand released an incredibly premium version of the shoe by dressing it in a full red suede upper as a nod to the vehicle's signature look. This June, Jordan brand is revisiting that theme with a new golden yellow colorization of the sneaker, a nod to Giallo Modena hue that has also signified the make and the model. It goes on to say that unlike its predecessor, this version opts for a lightly tumbled leather without any disruptive stitch lines. Additionally, the tongue is upholstered with black leather, while other essential details in the carbon fiber and nylon remain. Lastly, Jumpman fanatics looking to add this premium AJ14 to their rotation will be able to do so upon their arrival at select Jordan stock kicks or stockists this summer, and that is going to be on June the 22nd. Alright, and let's go ahead and actually give you guys the actual price point, and it will be $200 evenly. And the official colorway, guys, are University Gold, Black, and University Red in these Air Jordan 14s. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some images up of the shoe. Now you can see right here in this image, guys, that I like that carbon fiber at the very bottom, guys. Very different. I think that's where they pretty much got that whole style as far as the Ferrari is concerned, because the Ferrari shoe does have carbon fiber in the dashboard, or at least somewhere in the interior. You know, I've never physically been in one, but I'm just going by the pictures, okay? I definitely like that a lot. You can see that beautiful golden yellow leather on the side of the shoe. And then they did talk about the stitch lines. Now you can see, guys, that there's not a lot of individual stitching, which is fine. You know, you do have a little bit on top of the overlays where the tongue is, and then if you look right in the middle of the shoe where you see the black and gold Jumpman logo right there, you can see the individual stitching around the emblem, and the emblem actually looks like or similar to what the Ferrari emblem would actually look like. Okay. So then, guys, if we go to the next image right here, you can see that beautiful Jordan stitch right there at the top of the tongue, guys. And as stated in the article, I like how the tongue actually, the materials is actually broken up into two different leathers. Well, actually looks like one leather between the bottom of the tongue and the semi-top portion, but then the very top portion, not really sure exactly what that is. I will have to get my hands on it. It kind of looks like a stitched nylon, so to speak. So, and then it has some individual stitching right at the top on that portion as well. So that's obviously looking great. And then you can see on the sides, guys, where the overlays is, where the actual individual yellow stitching goes on each side of the shoe on the side of the tongue that actually stitches the yellow leather together on the side. So I obviously think that looks great. So you guys give me your thoughts and opinions on them. Are you a big fan of Ferrari yellow or gold? They're pretty much kind of calling this two different colors because if you look at it closely, it actually does look like yellow and gold kind of mixed up. Okay. I'm one of those people, like I said, I was trying to get out of that basic colorway of black, gray, red, and white, even though that's always going to be my main colorways. And I'm one of those people where that color, even if I get away from it, I'm not going to step away entirely from that color, okay? Those are always going to be the base colors, all right? So even whatever shoes that I decide to get in the future, those 4 colorways, 9 times out of 10 is always going to be a part of that shoe, if you get what I'm saying. So in other words, a shoe doesn't always have to be completely red, doesn't have to be completely black, white, or gray, but it could have other color elements inside of the shoe, but still those basic 4 colorways is always going to be a part of that. Yellow has really not been one of my main colorways. I've never really wore a lot of yellow over the years, so for me this would be kind of brand new. I'm not sure about you guys, how you feel about yellow. I just got on the gold bandwagon, so we'll have to see. Okay, I'm not gonna make any promises that this will be the color for me. Like I said, the gold is pretty much one of those colors that I just kind of got on board with, and I'm excited about that. Okay, yellow really isn't that far behind gold, in my opinion. So one day it possibly could happen. Okay, but I'm gonna put this last image up, guys, and as you can see right here, I do like the bottom. You can see the red 14 right there inside of the bottom of the shoe itself, and I like how the design cues and what the Nike actually did, actually broke up the design. I like the gold, or it looks gold to me, but it could be yellow Jumpman logo right there in the middle of the shoe. And then if you look close behind that, guys, the actual material that symbol is sitting on, it actually looks like of some type of form of carbon fiber. It doesn't look like the size of the shoe, or the outsole of the shoe. It really looks more like a different type, like I said, a carbon fiber. So I don't have my hands on it, so I really can't go into more detail and speculate on exactly what that is. But again, I like how the designers of Nike actually broke this up with the all black, and then it looks like the carbon fiber design, and then they carry it back over at the heel of the shoe with more of the black design. So I think that obviously looks great, guys. The thing is, guys, I kind of wish that we can see the rear of the shoe. I want to really see what that design is. From what I can see in one of the pictures, it does look like there's a little bit of silver or some kind of metallic silver that's going around the back of the heel of the shoe. So again, I can't really speculate on it because I don't have my hands on it, and there's no images right now to really show what the back of the shoe looks like. So I really want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Like I said, you guys have the price point and you have the release date, June 22nd, $200. So let me know, guys, this is going to be a cop or pass for you. For me, I'm a little bit on the fence on it. I'm not really sure if I can get with the Ferrari yellow right now. But then again, as far as the colorway is concerned, they actually call it University Gold, okay, which is a different shade of gold than, let's say, the gold that's on the Y-Not 0.2s, okay. So I'm just not sure. I'm on the fence about it. But like I said, this is a shoe for you guys. You want to add it to the collection, I don't see an issue with that. Alright. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, do not forget to tap that bell symbol so that you receive notifications when the DC Show puts up new content, or in some cases, updated content. Alright, guys. And lastly, right before I close out, as far as where to get the shoes from, you already know where to get it from, guys. I'm not going to elaborate on that too much, you know, but just definitely keep it locked and stay tuned to the DC show. And as these shoes, you know, come out and they become available, if any other information also changes, you know, obviously you guys will be the first to know, okay? But make sure that you take the Nike Sneakers app, and it's the regular Nike app as well, and you should be able to find these shoes on June 22nd. And lastly, make sure, guys, that you get a reserve on the shoes right now, okay? I'm not sure that they're not going on sale right now, but, you know, make sure that on day one that you're on there. Now, usually shoes like this, and any Jordan shoe for that matter, will go on sale for, I think, not for, but it'll go on sale around about like 10 a.m., okay, on that release day. And then usually by 10:01, 10:02 a.m., they sold out, okay? So if you want to get your hands on a pair, try to get on there. I would recommend probably midnight, 12:01 a.m., then you'll probably get a better chance of, you know, getting your hands on the pair. All right. So I appreciate you guys watching, listening, and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.